I'm Will, I'm 19. I'm a level 3 land-based engineer. Mechanics and engineering is definitely my thing. I like fixing stuff. In my spare time I'll ride motorbikes, motocross. First I remember driving a tractor when I was very young. So I left school when I was 17 and moved straight on into the apprenticeship with TH White. Loved it. It's great to meet new people that are all over the country. I've nearly fully qualified. The next step for me is doing a Master Tech. So the beauty of this job is you're working on something different every day. I've now been given a company van, which I've kitted out with all my own tools. Technology is really advanced. It's amazing how these machines can be controlled from a tiny device. I can't wait to see where it goes with the new kit that's coming out. One day we'll be driving electric tractors and they might be fully autonomous, which would be really exciting to see. Sometimes everything does just come to a grinding halt when something goes wrong, but get out there as quick as we can, get it going. And yeah, they can't be more thankful once it's up and running. I've met loads of people, I've had a really good laugh. The whole family's really proud of me for getting where I'm to.
My name is Sophie, I'm 21 and I am Dairy Administrator and Customer Care Coordinator. I grew up right next to Bristol Airport. I used to do show jumping when I was younger. I went to college to do theatrical makeup and hairdressing. As Dairy Administrator, I am connecting the customers to the engineers. I find everyone at TH White really nice, very supportive as a company, and they've definitely helped me learn and get me to where I am now. I didn't realise at all how much technology was involved. They also put me out with an engineers and that really helped me progress. Every day at TH White is different. You never go in doing the same thing every single day. There's so much variety. I'm either on site or at my office or doing something within the building. My role is very much based on me. I've learned something new probably every single day. I definitely like to progress within the company. I think there's great opportunities to be able to do that and hopefully become a manager one day. I'd like to buy a house in the future. I'd like to get a goat and I'd like to get a donkey. That would be my dream.
Hi, I'm Harvey Brook and I'm the sales manager of TH White Ground Care. I grew up in a small village just outside of Bromsgrove. Really grew the love of tractors and mowers at that sort of age. I finished school and college. I went to Canada to be a snowboard instructor. And I came back to work part-time at a golf course, started cutting grass, and that's where my love grew and that's how I've ended up where I am today. Cutting grass is definitely an art form. We've got a few Picassos out there. The role at TH White came up. I really wanted the next challenge. Got to look after one of the biggest key accounts and I got promoted to sales manager last November. TH White have always looked after me. Everyone's just allowed me to be me, and from then on my confidence has just grown. From day one I've not had one mentor. Everyone within TH White has always helped me. Now I'm finding myself mentoring the new guys that are coming on board. The advances in electrification, mind-blowing. Got greens mowers, they'll do 36 holes on one charge. If my little boys were to follow my career path, I think they'd really enjoy it. Really helped me with my development throughout my life. One man went to mow, that song was about me. I'm really proud of what I've achieved here.
My name is Kim Lark, I'm Group Parts Manager for TH White's. I originally was born in Kent, grew up on a fruit farm. Done loads of different jobs when I was younger. Been a bus driver, windscreen fitter, worked in the car industry. I applied for TH White but didn't have the ag background. Went for the interview, got the job. Been with the company over 6 years. Was employed initially as a parts advisor, then become parts manager of the ag division there, and then nearly 2 years ago become group parts manager. Look after 11 depots now, about 45 members of staff. Every day is different, every day is interesting. I've worked for big corporations where you're literally just a payroll number. Within White's you're not, you're part of a big TH White family. They're very supportive of your development. They recognise people want to progress within the company. I'm very competitive and I like to succeed, but I want to do it with my team. The Manitou Master Trophy, first time TH Whites have ever won it. First woman to ever win it as well, which is fantastic. I want us to be the market leader. Personally, I want to see more of the world. I'd love to go in the jungle and go and see gorillas and scuba dive on the Great Barrier Reef. I love my fur babies. I've got my German Shepherd called Bear, my 2 cats called Sid and Maggie. I spoil them rotten. The guys always comment on how much I spend on the country store on them. I love them.
is David Arthur. I'm a dairy and a VMS engineer, technical lead and assistant service coordinator. Growing up in Trowbridge, no farming background. I didn't want an office job, I wanted to be out in the environment working hands-on. I did a week trial, and at the end of the week trial I wanted to join THY. I used to say to myself that I could never work on a farm. My first impression, I was gobsmacked. First time I saw the robotic milker, I was impressed. Was excited to get involved in all this technology. Seen a lot of happy customers when you've told them that you've fixed that and you haven't even set foot on the farm. It is a good feeling. I'm a mentor. It's very rewarding seeing people grow and knowing that I'm helping them. They're more than a colleague, they're a friend, they're a family member. We go out on a nice bike ride and then we'll finish that off with a pub meal and a couple of drinks. If I'm not with my family, with my friends playing games, it's quite fun playing virtual farms. I don't see it as a job, I see it as a career in the future. I'd like to see how far I can go within THY Dairy.
My name is Charlie Rabbits, I'm 30 years old and my role is a sales representative at THY's. So I grew up on a local farm. I wanted to be a mechanic when I was younger. I did a year at sixth form doing metalwork and woodwork, a year studying mechanics at Swindon College, but eventually built a pub in my garden. In my spare time I play a lot of golf, I like travelling. I found the opportunity for an apprenticeship at THY's, came in for an interview and went from there. In the fourth year you get your own van and you can get out on the road. My manager at the time, great faith in me, soon became a fully fledged engineer. I then had the opportunity to progress my career into the sales side. Spent a year shadowing the existing salesman Steve. Good to have someone like that to be able to learn from. One of the main things I love about the role is that every day is different, to be able to give a customer exactly what they want. That's very satisfying. It's a great role to be in. Once a year we build a really impressive float to use in the wheelbarrow race and have a good laugh. I think eventually I'd like to retire, to have a cottage on a farm, have a couple of dogs, have the fire on and live the quiet life.